Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, your ultimate destination for everything on two wheels. Today we're diving into a machine that's not just a scooter, not just a commuter, and definitely not just a weekend toy. It's the 2025 Honda ADV 160, a scooter that blurs the lines between daily practicality and weekend adventures. And it does so with unmistakable Honda flair. Whether you're carving through city traffic or tackling a dusty trail, this bike promises to deliver performance, efficiency, and comfort in one sleek package. We've spent days with a new ADV 160, covering everything from urban commutes to mild off-road rides, and in this detailed review, we'll unpack every inch of this bike so you know if this is the scooter you should park in your garage next. At first glance, the 2025 Honda ADV 160 instantly grabs your attention with its aggressive design. Unlike your conventional scooters, the ADV 160 looks more like a rugged urban explorer with a dash of off-road toughness. The front of the bike is one of the most striking parts. It features a sharp dual LED headlight setup that not only looks futuristic but also throws out a powerful beam at night, making sure you're clearly visible and you see everything ahead. Right above the headlights sits the adjustable windscreen. This is not just for show, it's a functional piece that you can tweak to reduce wind buffeting during higher speed rides or long commutes. The windscreen, though compact, offers decent protection, especially when riding in windy or rainy conditions. The front fender is compact and sits high to give the scooter a sporty, almost adventure-ready vibe. The golden-colored front forks, which are part of the Showa telescopic suspension system, peek out from behind the matte black finish, adding a premium touch. The front wheel is a 14-inch alloy fitted with semi-knobby tires, reinforcing that dual-purpose character. Honda has also added pedal disc brakes with ABS, giving it not just braking performance but also a sharp, aggressive look. Moving to the side of the ADV 160. The adventure DNA becomes even more obvious. The scooter's body panels are sharp, muscular, and layered, much like what you'd find on a full-blown ADV motorcycle. There's a good use of matte finishes mixed with gloss accents, and the red Honda badging pops out nicely. The footboards are wide and offer different foot placement options, especially useful during longer rides. You can either sit upright with your feet under your body or stretch out cruiser style for relaxed riding. The seat is a highlight. It's wide, well cushioned, and has a step design that keeps the rider locked in comfortably. At 780 mm, the seat height is manageable for most riders, offering a commanding view of the road without being intimidating. Underneath the seat is a massive 30-liter storage compartment, big enough to store a full-face helmet and a few extra items like gloves or a rain jacket. The gas tank is located under the footboard, giving it a lower center of gravity, which helps with balance and handling. As you walk toward the back of the ADV 160, the tail section maintains the same sporty aggression. The LED tail light setup is sleek and angular, mirroring the headlight design. The grab rails are robust and well integrated, making it easy for passengers to hold onto or for tying down small luggage. Honda has also equipped it with a small rear hugger to keep the muck in check during rough or rainy rides. The exhaust is compact and slightly upswept, neatly tucked under the body without being obtrusive. Where things really get interesting is under the skin. Powering the 2025 Honda ADV 160 is a 156.9cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, 4-valve engine paired with Honda's S Plus technology. This engine is an upgrade over the older 149cc unit, offering a bit more grunt and better thermal efficiency. It delivers around 15.8 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and a torque of 14.7 Newton-meters at 6,500 revolutions per minute. The power figures might not seem earth-shattering, but for a scooter in this category, it's more than enough to give you peppy acceleration, good mid-range performance, and solid highway cruising capability. Honda has done an excellent job in refining the throttle response. The engine feels smooth, responsive, and more willing to rev, even with the passenger or a load on board. Twist the throttle, and the ADV 160 surges ahead confidently. The continuously variable transmission is seamless, delivering power without any jerks or delays. There's also a new fuel injection map that helps in providing better fuel economy and throttle smoothness. During our city tests, we averaged around 45 to 48 kilometers per liter, and on longer highway rides, it crept up close to 55 kmpl, which is quite impressive for a scooter with this kind of performance and weight. Speaking of weight, the scooter weighs around 133 kilograms. That might sound a bit on the heavier side for a scooter, but the weight is distributed so well that it doesn't feel bulky at all. The low seat height and balanced design makes slow-speed maneuvers very easy. Whether you're filtering through traffic or taking U-turns in tight alleys, the ADV 160 remains extremely nimble and rider-friendly. When it comes to suspension, Honda has really nailed the setup. The front gets Showa telescopic forks, and the rear features twin Showa shocks with good travel. This combination allows the ADV 160 to soak up rough patches, potholes, and even mild gravel roads without flinching. It's not a hardcore off-roader, of course, but the suspension travel and ground clearance of 165mm give it an edge over most conventional scooters when the road gets rough or uneven. Ride comfort is further enhanced by the plush seat and the upright riding triangle. Braking performance is solid with a 240mm front disc and a 220mm rear disc, coupled with a single-channel ABS system. The brake bite is progressive, and the lever feedback is reassuring. Even during emergency braking, the scooter remains composed, with the ABS kicking in only when absolutely necessary. The rear brake, although not as sharp as the front, complements the system well. One thing that stands out on the ADV 160 is the instrument cluster. The fully digital LCD unit is large, crisp, and easy to read under all lighting conditions. It offers a ton of information: a speed, RPM, fuel gauge, real-time and average mileage, trip meters, clock, oil change indicator, and more. There's also a small eco indicator that encourages fuel-efficient riding. However, it doesn't come with smartphone connectivity, which might be a downside for some tech-savvy riders expecting Bluetooth or navigation support. That said, the clean display and straightforward interface make it functional and rider-focused. Another practical addition is the smart key system. You don't need to insert a key anymore. You just carry the fob in your pocket and use the knob on the console to start the scooter, open the seat, or access the fuel cap. It adds convenience and a premium touch to everyday riding. Honda has also included a USB Type-C charging port inside the glove box, so you can keep your phone charged while commuting. In terms of pricing, Honda has been fairly strategic. The 2025 Honda ADV 160 is priced at around $4,400 internationally, and in markets like Southeast Asia and India, it falls within a price bracket of a superscript 11.45 to a superscript 11.55 Luxx showroom. This positions it as a premium scooter, yes, but when you look at the features, comfort, and versatility it brings to the table, the price is quite justified. You're essentially getting a crossover scooter that can handle more than just tarmac, offers great fuel economy, practical storage, a refined engine, and Honda's trademark reliability. So, what kind of rider is the Honda ADV 164? It's perfect for urban commuters who want something a bit more exciting and stylish than your average scooter. It's for those who don't want to be restricted by terrain, or someone who might need to take a shortcut over gravel or travel to nearby towns on the weekend. It's ideal for people who value comfort, low running costs, and versatility. Whether you're a student, office goer, or even a seasoned rider looking for a hassle-free city tool that doesn't mind a little adventure, the ADV 160 fits the bill. Of course, it's not without its shortcomings. Some might find the lack of smartphone connectivity or navigation a deal-breaker. The storage, while large, could be even more versatile with compartments or dividers. Also, the premium pricing might deter budget-conscious buyers who are looking for the most affordable ride possible. But beyond that, the ADV 160 excels in every area it's designed for. It's stylish without being flashy, functional without being boring, and rugged without being crude. In conclusion, The 2025 Honda ADV 160 is a standout product in the scooter segment. It redefines what the scooter can do and who it can be for. Honda has managed to take the practicality of a daily scooter, mix it with the DNA of an adventure bike, and deliver a product that is smooth, capable, and fun. If you're in the market for a scooter that can handle both city streets and unpaved trails, the ADV 160 should be on your radar. With its refined engine, excellent fuel efficiency, comfortable ergonomics, and a design that turns heads, this is one scooter that proves you don't have to compromise on adventure just because you ride a step through. Thanks for watching this review on two-wheel trends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts about the ADV 160 in the comments below. Ride safe and we'll catch you in the next one.